date of death. Me know to women in the women wash ya to who phobia, men. But we have to say that a 70, oh, maybe 70, maybe 80. I didn't know. I was saying the couple in they be an amen port. Now, me process a document. Now I am a lady, also be making me we ran away. You understand? So most of these eventualities, yes. But I'll say it to me, yeah, Bobra. Bema, Bobra.
And Bema, Bobra, yeah, no, Emma, a Dr. Fidel, also a catcher, you know, Emma, Yemia Bema, a Reverend Cyril George Customers in which was a farmer. So I was a kind of sir.
Yeah, no, much of my father.
Yeah,
I can be for you have a Korea. If I come home, our born home for so. Our body home for so. What do you want to ask? What's your Tadia mission here? And I'm saying our born here home for so. Our body home for so. What does it? It's better as a pass or the share. Why? I can just have a bad ticket. Aye, it's Maba. But see, I'm commoning now. And now, Casa, I see who good you know. The I so okay. Sure. Because what here the kind I want to be do near do the but the other is subjected to change here. Why shall no assistant argue? What does it do? Oh, Casana for say original TV the bell hold that why the bit my quality, but more than one shall more invite you on pass mama. Even I'm wish I come to see your bro, you be one and see stroke and tobacco at Jaffa. This will be to me and continue with my and the old can't use on my shade, go public space. Was it? And yet, oh, Yanipa, oh, Yeska. Sending me on the sea, Nina have a so for one day. Secure baby is so deep. I said, in your banded in the 12 and the crew of Escambia. This time, I allow born no more Sunday, almost Sunday, Alia on Escambia. What must you? It is cannibal, go on deep. Non for being seen. Coffee and water. Now can't you go? You for being here in front of somebody. When we saw also the mission in Christ say, the tono. I was at yes, a total move, and I shall most at tuna, and nobody in the pet. Most are natural. They're different or natural. Obia from Angu to move. Obia fat female become so it is not unnatural and biblically accepted in the book of Esther chapter 3. Can you not say Esther ya no 2 years no fu ye na no ansa na okwakohye ohene ama when ya kono ama eti munja na ye na de na ye it's I mean
and maybe you do the same review press 50 about okay
so akoya di empe o se akoya di empe ni 4 years be si ene o se ena ye no kura so enya nkola na ye to we as who was scared to go university fire or to no for ubenya free tuition na somebody na mukura se mu fa nje hwe ya body tina nkonya so disturb the problem because eto akure be si ene put be mbere yin bi ase to ho paso ni na bibia si I see go find me bibia si I see go find me donate ma o say na incrofo ba na say dog mu group na ba the omo ya ne say omo ped use before me so me to use before. That's the problem we have now. And the mama person mama we shall move and come and this is back at the vehicle. Na $2,000 is car. There no enyeska. Me. Or Jimmy Ska the other day. So for penny say me this car and Pabo this car here. The any broker. What I have is what I give. Silver and gold forget. I carry the power of God. And the everybody say Pabo na mo here say fi yen will be ho.
okay.
A year camp for floor. Peter ni John, na apam dada. Omo share ni friend, no man ni hu ade. Enti me hya mo hya yale ama na sikro mama etu na discama. E so fa Kristo na etu no wo ho. Na me ko tia se, ofa Kristo se wo fa Kristo, etu no wo ho. Asofo na ntumi use etu ni ye. Se wo ya mo hya, osha aba wa so ide wan Nyankopon afa. Wan tia se. Enti me mama asofo bi e me, sofo we di dade ko beska ba de ya ka sofo we nyandi, me meska fa ba to aso. I don't have, but the power to bring Moshe back to life. And I went here, Memon be ensure, and I'm on your show, Moshe Coin and Tom, and then when you stroke, Mamoya Moto, Munja Jimmy Casame, 2 many penny stroke, or 2 flat out the share, shall cover this litter, just in a wise and from Mandam Group. Pessica Koya to the Jadika group, Unufu flat. Young cop. Invest your money in, look, if you are a woman, invest your money into yourself. Than any property, any landed property. I say invest in yourself than any landed property. So that when anything happens, the family should come and share your bottles of breast. Look, the first thing you need to do is to take care of yourself. But at the back of we have conventions and we have the laws that governs marriage. I think that we are elaborating or expanding the conventions more than the laws that governs marriage. Convention ni be say mawale no matoka man. It's not part of the marriage law. It's just a convention to keep the thing going. But must a convention be what he said here? There are things that they are necessity that I need to give to you. Say mawale, and some are by law. Unfortunately for us, any Christian marriage it's difficult to practice Christianity in marriage. And it's unfortunate, say, we are forcing our spouses to practice Christianity in a civil law. Because if you follow carefully, Christianity, oh yes, check Proverbs chapter 31, from verse number 10. So, it will be difficult for us to find virtuous wives. Or be a preacher will not solely be or see or prepare virtuous women. They are not virtuous women. No woman can be virtuous, and no man can make a virtuous woman. But you can marry a woman and she'll become a virtuous wife. There's a difference between a woman and a wife. I say, until you are married, you are not a wife. Those that have children with, they are not my wife, so they are my baby mummies. So their level is different in conversation. They might have me for 1 round, 2 rounds sexual intercourse, but somebody who asks it, they can bluff. But the one who has been bluffing, but they need it more once in a while. And we can share with anybody, we don't care because we don't own it. They are also not afraid. They are also afraid of infection. So we go raw because we know they are afraid like the way we are afraid. We don't just go and bring the thing. You know what I'm talking about. So that's just by the way. Greetings to all of you. Keep keeping the children for us and shut up with the children because we are paying their fees. See, Jamaicans say, the virtuous wife I hear channel. You only get it in marriage. And so you are married and you prove yourself as a virtuous wife. And if you check the category of a virtuous wife, till today, we have not produced one. That's what the Bible says. It's difficult. Who can find? So it is the virtuous woman that buys property for the husband. It is the virtuous woman whose husband is respected at the city gate when he goes to meet the president. Now it is not so. No, it's not so. No. Now we are using the legal way of marriage and we are okay with it. Because the legal way of marriage is drained from the man until he becomes empty and dies for you to be a widow and nobody can marry you because they are afraid what kill your husband. That is the process now. Our widows prefer to beg than to marry. Check the records. No, widows prefer to beg than to marry again. And sanctimoniously they become gossip and witches. Bible says, don't give to a widow who is not above 60 years. So anybody supporting a widow who is not above 60 years, you are rather committing a crime before God. If your two knows say, yes, see, men for single more Kuania on the fear do sister. And I saw in a moody, I saw this can say, Emma widows, we are 32, Cap and Shiaba, who Bosumi Kunechi, who goes to also your widow, Wabada, Oyale, Oh, what time? And you do engineer. And that is why in the marriage, people should crush on you. You should still be available after marriage. Don't let them deceive you. Because the biggest asset that attracts people is not the house you live in. It's when you come out of the house, who you look at. So that virtuous woman I can accept no. Nigeria for never girls anything I'm come propose stage. Because someone said girls nothing. Now the microphone car must start radio or Ghana and don't speak to you on a station that says you're much you added. And to what that? And to what that? Oh, dear, my young kaka come. Send up about us. And you say, I got ahead. That's a mate, the mate for more on this side. Walla. Bobby. It's better not use planning room. I said, oh, use planning room. And all cassettes on now. Bobby, what I say, Bobby, that's why I know the planning room. Now you have to stop. So the mate is more stronger than the driver. So when the mate is speaking, listen to the mate. And car owners deal with the mate more than the driver. What was it? His mate, the three will be free, but Yakonyan, you are telling. Oh, you first camera, no about in your chair again. First camera, what did you trust him back? Not go about it. I said, just getting you. And you said the driver's mate today. On one level, you're correct. The only problem is that Omunian sound form. And it's that you know on bed ride, it's commercial drivers because more accident. Because our teammate on that or that can, on young carrier, because you are ready. And in a rubber, I car, because you are ready. As I will like you one more duty, or your driver's mate, or the can, or that can, or that can, all of a sudden you will grow from the mate level with that sort of indecent behavior and becomes a driver. So when somebody moves from a mate to a driver, listen to the way they speak. And who not the driver mate buy? Now, many of them politics. A community plan here, some car. If you come up with the chair, say, we're not careful now. My piano before that, before Jamaican say, when it comes to property making, every woman can make one. But our challenge is that in marriage, you knew how to hold on to the oath of secrecy and privacy. That's a problem. It is me. If my wife is building somewhere and I don't know till I die, it will never hurt me. But I don't know our lives. You can't do it and hide it, No. Because till the virtuous woman, you see, the hand finds work to do, like a merchandise ship. She finds a field and buy it. Baby, on your scanning anchor. If you really cruise can on the toy. If you're someone in the market, no far outside on the toy. Come on. Because see, Obama will lose you when you do. It is only a woman that can cause you to lose your Eden. Because when Eve came to the garden, Adam has been working on the forbidden tree for 10 years by Bible history. He plucks the leaves, he weeds under it. The serpent was there. He never wanted to eat the fruit because he had a lot of work to do. And God in his wisdom comes to the garden to meet Adam for 10 years. When Eve came, God keep coming and never included Eve. So Eve felt that he was lonely. No man is lonely. Keep this in your head. Men are alone. That's why God gives us people like you to come. And your reason for coming is to help us become helpmeet. And any man that I feel so lonely without you as a mental problem and needs ginger honey chips and psychological evaluation. Because no man is lonely. Lonely is a mental problem. Men can be alone, but these ones are very lonely. And once they are lonely, all they need to do so they can become proper is to look at the reason why. And never ask yourself, say, understand me so we have peace in this house. No man should ever understand a woman to live with a woman. Live with them with understanding, but don't understand them. Women should learn to understand their men. And when it comes to that level, then the property acquisition mentality, clear. It's your baby away at Japan. Ya can last week say, Emremu our dear, if ye our dear, Kremofo wa di omo fan court 98%. Omo pe no money need to be see net. 98% of their marriages are illegal by law. And they are living at peace. Yes, they are living at peace. Not us. By virtue of our foolishness, mistake, and doctrinal mentality, have gone to do one man, one wife.
Yeah.
And today we are looking for other wives. And when they were young, they say they won't marry us. Now that they go to MFF, they say, we never married them. It becomes a challenge for us. Back on the horse, oh, Mrs. Lutu, back on there. I know, yeah, why am I just back on make us the making Nami Chubia against you say, I was not dreaming, and the children Japadia.
Our not dreaming, and the children.
If you are the Japadia, ye chin person.
As I look now, I hear Mrs. I can't say, or can say, Japadia, the whole year. I know why you have just more.
Here for Busuan, you want here Japadia. Who don't a Busuan here, woman, and you're doing Japadia. Mekadibia so baby, no baby, a nebusuan bia, Okuni or Idibia Maw, a Jani and Namawa, Mudi Musika Nina Shamumbako Sukubia, we Jimmy for it. I'm telling you. If you grow, your mother tells you, say, man, this uncle for me, Tommy Tuma. And now I said, me call you Nessie, Ultima, and I'm media show, and then what do you get or your baby for no usual. I say, take care of your children, but take care of yourself. Buy a land against my school fees. So when I grow, I come and meet you, not living in a Takwabi Giant, for me to come and work to build for you a blockhouse. So making a property for yourself and thinking about the family, it depends on the type of family you belong to. Because everybody that they die and the family not even ask, obviously, nobody, phobia, or Taifa, and needing by woman, you'll be other. Oh, never some father said, and to school fees. Me, fat, can you need the Kosi university? When say, me, fan a chili banner. This is a family waiting, I'm so quality of Bisa. Oh, Yenya, what and yet, or baby, or more, Bema only be, and one will be an Ubenya time. In a Bema, so I won't soon yet. Ah, Obabaka say, yes, shame, or crying for so near what it dachi be. Ubenya, Jimmy for a son, so the back I was so best. Ye two family mutie move phone boom TV no na so ebusu ti aye nko original udum kro if the okai no me dua ebusua ho meti asi the ebusua hia me wo bi mema. But the first point of call in my life is the immediate people I live with, and unfortunately the first call in my life for me is my wife, my senior wife, and the rest of the women. They are those that I take care of first, not even my children. You know what?
Okay, say in your power, you and say I'm not very good. So they were to say, I say, oh, China, man, I look, be not in South to some way.
Yeah, the man, and there was one of them with the other with you. Them, you know. If you may your analogy be, I am mistake. I want my brother, may correct. I'm not by cancer. What correct? Me, my fear, my year, come. Shop from who you know. It's in Colanco could be a bra. Umeba Cromata danger. Me, mammy home. From the year. And the desk a crowd. Any tomber, you know, in your coat. But I never said, that's my mind. Said, but I sat down and I realized that by history and by research, we are in year 2013. Me said, Beme Bia or Mark Epcot or Yiri Mam or Nkolani Papa. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Any family, husband and wife, that your children goes to your wife's mother more, the children becomes proper than when they go to the man's mother. Watch it. You quietly, you are angry, but you relax. 1 year, 10 years, you understand what counselor is saying. I say, you ask yourself, between you and your husband, sit down and check. Your husband, between the mother and the father, who does he lean to more? You two, between your father and mother, who do you lean to more? So when your children go to your wife's mother, They grow to become proper leaders. But when they go to the man's man like my mother, their children will spoil. Because hear me, me call me mommy ho. O me bibi no be twa moto a. And our friend now, and kolaya so de ma any omo nkasa wo. Me be so be bo sisi anu wa ka bibi so my mother would not want to touch the grandchild because of my wife. But when they go to her mother, oh my God, she's able to discipline them because the daughter will not say anything. The son said, no, mommy line. So, Obama, definitely, they will always be skeptical before you touch Obaba. No. Don't worry. So, you see, they won't go to grandma again or more. It can stop that they won't go again. But go and check. I don't want to go into your family. Because they are okay. I'm saying there they have more discipline there than your mother's house. I'm telling you the truth. No, you don't know it. They will go and comment. And so they can grow and hate your mother for the rest of their life. Because of the discipline she's doing. And their mother will not be happy with what your mother is doing. So me say in this setup here can go say okay, what some of this thing make say negotiate intino. Eti me try see business say sankola no ko maame ho. Me yire maame ho na be ye dia. Aden na me first can fan nsem. Na on to be fan ko tata aso mu fie o. So that when your children go, they are more comfortable there. But you're doing sir. You see, I'm doing sir. When you can so rented down money, I'm not anymore. No, that's so sir. But the grandchildren will go. So all high single room, mama, no. You are thinking, said, no. My children will be better with my wife's mother. So I rather want to secretly embezzle her with some money. I mean, escape beer, don't want you be to the No, don't give money to your wife without giving the title to it. No, every money you give to your wife.
Every money.
You give it a title. Yeah. No, give a title because maybe I am Kasa Hubiano and Daniel Kohuma. And to who back Kohuma Kasa who sees in a car Kasa. Now, Kasa who don't fake good money cry. Kasa who not be say original. A dog because of cotton, not what frail. Hello. No jewelry for no. Sana me hunchi me say kawana de ma me ne koma dia me cotton dia etuba dia so. Hoko ye den e aka de say. Na afina omo ti wona bi say. Ah madam, it is not gold though. It's Abyssinia. Where come now I am sir? Eti ma shenam group say go do go na go hoko he den ko te say. Me o ton say am ton na man. Abrabo ye bon be ma abrabo na ni oba abrabo ni je me can say yes property as I live I want my wife and the family to enjoy indirectly be aneti omo mo fi on oye twa wo no na there's no one in the house so it's difficult for my children to go there so the property I am going to give in the time your husband is alive let the family feel the presence of that you are married to a man who supports you and when you take the money mention it no be no say you give me on my soul who got up 400 blocks man go feel like say ma monji 2000 into 400 blocks ever we no ma and I'm sorry na mirror Emma me say minji 400,000 them non fan top blocks hey cool oh some shit mirror what for now ni nigga say na say ne yan me fan show monji top blocks 400 no so once I'm alive your family will see the profit of the money you have brought. So in my demands, nobody comes to ask for property. So make sure that the family enjoys what they are doing. Don't be stingy to your wife's family. Be a man I drink to see. Say I am
Council. That view South Africa. Near the poor Palmer, if you say. No, sure. Or then the driver here. Now, what taxi can we what's the Come on.
Oh, na say si your Bible.
Ebi ti wo Kumasi.
Na mo dem ko akire si your Bible.
Ọba bo, ọmọ so ni ex-boyfriend ọmọ
Me ka de bia so obi otumi ku bia no tu. Ti say me na ote na say o ja me ku me ho. I break up with you. Either in my heart or forever. Like obia the main kan kire wo ukonim e wo machi a. Me ne wo atena se no enko ye bio. Ye betena se de be enko ye bio. O be pa cho me de be che o be enko. Ezan say me na me pa me de kire wo. And this is for both sexes. This is how you note. No copy software. Pay what you are doing with your time. What properties are you buying? And then copy software. No print it unyama to ho. And now you copy software on your WhatsApp. And now on your Gmail account. No, me say if ya secret is part of this property acquisition marriage. I call it. A Japanese edition for here in farmer. But the aya say, oh, what a bear man who show ye. Ne papa fie bi e wo ye renovate eyi wooden windows iron glass windows I say property ni and willing man totally. That's the angle I wanted to go today. Said there are some of us that we are living in the property that belongs to the whole family. And the bear man waro the wet na 28 years ni papa we ye na tena fie ha na mo he na nne ma ba no ye che ni mpanyin mu e fie na mo tena mu 2 bedrooms o man wo ba akuma no kuti ba akun ne papa di see ya che eti aba ne block ha ma we need. So I'm saying that when it comes to property, a woman can own it, a man can own it, but check the type of marriage you are in. Our dear woman the be chire say the be che no chempeni dear
wo mu say ya councilor Walker aware wo mu no let us say ya na wo mu ya pa.
Yeah, really oh say if you Abraham to say yeah Christopher. So they say Christopher in your me say Christopher in your no Christopher around tell me Christopher our no more in a try to be or man I can say and you fake I think that's not what they are being fooled. They're fooling people alongside. Oh, come on. Make kind of pressure, make Bishop Ben one. The Bible has reference. Me miss me, Pastor. Me to me, tell me miss me again.
What just about who are so busy? Yeah, back church, you back church. Me, I told you, Mama.
I probably could be nice from 4 now. Now, go confirm. No, you're if we have a man and as our assembly what strong in the perspective of tradition. So, and only chairman, Christo Yesu, I'm a Matthias, yes, means me what why I am number. Okay, but answer, I'm sorry, be a bit to me, Esra, our yes, or my more. In the forum. The fear. You need to be gazetted by who? The law. And you think, I saw you said, I'm saying, I say, so it is the court. And when Johnny ever say it, and almost because you will nip out. It is a million worry with the say, then your mother becomes my wife. Mother-in-law. Your law school now. Our and talk of them say, no, no, dinner will see us here will share down. The big John I program so for you. See here, I say, by the power vested in me. Me too, I am gazetted by the state. Okay. Into me, yeah, Chief Justice Wedman and my war. But yeah, now what I yeah, man. Our any who I actually said, baby, man, what was your mammy for? I did not say it's all this one. We don't see Bapania. What was woman after a while? Try me. Mister, we have lazily given our members and what Christ came to die. And you answer question law. Meanwhile, we came to abolish law. Then by everything about you. Why should my mother and your mother be? You know, are they in the law? Your first student are bad. Who's the every man? So why are we you see? The point here is this. And one thing now, I told the idea of how they will ever. You see, in our end, I also who say a counselor, and so who bet the Awuntina, and the type of marriage our wife. Now, so we should be plain and explain the things to the people. But to see how when a Pentecost, like I said, well, engage over. I say now, Pentecost, your man, over your law. And you can't go for
That's why you on the rules. First on the rules, Pentecost on the rules.
If you see, and nothing that also one will be a no, say a good time about around, also, yeah, courts. It has not occurred to the people. Courtship means that you have to learn the act of court.
It's a court.
Courtship.
A court relationship. Courtship is not saying me sure baby, but me swam brana ya de wade wo mi ku.
Court rise. Who got the penny over the court rise? Who was court rise? Also, what's he baby? Hello, mama. You been poor 10 years. What do you mess? What does it? So we are supposed to actually learn the act of court, but even the church has not told us and explained it to us.
But they've graduated it to their doctrinal or dogma lecture called counseling to marry. So it's that they teach you the dogma. So they don't teach you the law. They teach you what they don't want as you are getting married under the law. That is why when you are divorcing, you don't need your but me. Nobody will need me in my church anymore. Even me as I'm sitting here. If I'm divorcing my wife, I don't need anybody.
No.
What I say? So was that content crabra bona here, but I want any NTS. You may see na yet ya wadi asi by NTS. Etin a Japan any chena yet to send to Kwebie over me say Marana ye de buy na at Zokan. They are using the church to get numbers to the legality of marriage. Because your boss sorry hona, your gazette and your lines in your premises, na near to my sorry man no for her. We are pushing our members to go by the law.
So I was so yeah will now. A people will and some will move. Will be when I kind of will pan out to one will be born in night. Hey, let's look at me to us. I'm a very side check if you or I will.
We are going to let you go to we got your family.
So this will be playing in English to the world. Yes, no anymore. Or then make us sound it. And not tonight, not then the side check boom or money a Japanese. And money baby mama so Japanese. Baby mama. Oh, 18 our radio was a transfer can say. Really, Obama and Waris or Betty or Bassett. Or back, yeah, Waris or Bam Betty Bay Master because they don't need to be alone to so lonely. Osha, a man in the bed to me, who goes on the debut back or forth, we might different. So Obama, bet to me a fair man. 40 so bet for a ratio now. That's
and back one. Not as a look at me, why not that year? Spare a year between the end. Now back. Look,
hello. I did the so bad friend. Oba, I say, I'm not going to go. Didn't baby of faith and nothing. Yo, I said that's the brain. I'm sure.
I'm just saying, why explain here? People will get it.
Yeah, it's true. So
you make cancer. We see, man, but will be beer and sharp. Now, said that you are a year. What the bed is not to say because of what man in the mammy will see. Pa, yeah, friend. Hey, when I went down on your answer, make castle mammy into more Tom and your answer. So it puts a burden on them. Say, you to live a life. Enjoy life because I'm saying a mother about me is not county and county and because the mother said, "Oh, you go and check your family tree. Your grandmother gave birth to 18, then your mother's mother gave birth to maybe 6. When it got to your 10, you reduce it to 2. In the time, Mamu is any operation, Mumu 2. Ask yourself, you see, you know, you're motive. How will you? And what will you?
And you have Pastor Guampo, afraid people for you. Hello, Pastor. Pastor Pome. Well, I post start to say. It in your music, but so I'm a baby. Dr. Fidel.
Because aside from being very young, I feel a power here. And although our relative and that our name also say, oh, but comes right as a number. What I think is, dear movie, we are only to be there. I will follow the shame last. The two are some rather more who mean that. The most difficult people are really not safe. If I is our aim, not as if finding something we can learn and use to the best money to the action that we must. Okay, this will not show our living. And I don't find that to support. But I thought we will not so big. Only you want to do our that. So that's a matter of what was only my to making you are coming to study. I already knew. The wine of my I will look for you the what is our year. I don't know about the coming. All the people that we are really out of a time and no one is not on you. As no find not for you to be a better before. The decision of a new society, what our reality.
Yeah.
This is making now the topic is only the here, they also have our real power. But the better than any senior. For me, I'm not ashamed. For me, you will be able to get the other stuff.
Yamisha also very suffer, so also do a photo about the camera. And the some the suffer every try at all. Nampacho Sima, Nelly Media Berry, Dr. Bill. I mean, shall say,
Abrabo aye bonu. Ye dia ho beto for what did identify papa. En fa dum bonu fa mo. En ko ware enam se binya wi ananya wi. Men se utim se me de me ko e kwa ko dom e me ni tumi aye. Se de be ya man so mo be guy se mo ne lawyers one years. Your mark law. Don't say somebody issue that. But to a law no be true. Na mo de ye.
So one ever.
That's a Dr. Fidel Kabuna Osu AJ or your chairman Emma Business Lens Ghana Limited. I may call Mrs. Abigail Abba at Tiago. At I say the man who has a show, young way.
You, Miss Kaka, catch you, say, Yanfa, a dream crow, and then a command crony and worry. Our reno, and yan, we went in a make our residency, and as may see what in Tina may worry. And a Bibian Uncle as she share, and man, oh, Usha Eddie Trodema, or say, yeah, man, a helpmates for the men. Into your power, really, Muno. Young Concord dead is a helpmate. Let us say, ye knew how crime may manipulate my own yama degree. But ye woman, a money, be money, a dim. A shop and a young also day, a ma, a fool ever. It is a japadia. See a choir baby nano, yet a choir, if I drink.
Even that's a baby, Mrs. Atiobi. I mean, shall be or your marriage counselor, or sign so a proprietor, or Deseret. International School
Learning Center.
I mean, sure. That's why I counselor Cyril George Constantine Luther.
No problem, sir. A Japadia, yes, my memory and your Japadia and fire whom I am so Japadio so. Young lady, which I is here. Who see that crackers is your now combined to me on the and Freddie. And Timon Travel Pa. Dear Biane Pa, Traka, Ubetime Shoma, Shawon do baby pa. It's a imagine a year. 1 hour on Sika, and young no blue. You see, I'm afraid the armor of escape that you go for blessing. You go and tap into love light, son of Bible. Now, could the Biana for this away here? You go into demonic attack. It's the moment said, what your one man engineer ye? Then you be a code in Kama. Oh, yeah, Japan, you so, and you now you be learn to be secretive because it is nice to be secretive. It's divine to be secretive. You're going to be seeing a Christo. Don't if you don't say, oh, on need that one. That's what say, I am my father. Or your mate, but we need that back for elections. But the ancient said, being secretive is very, very important. Property be a woman, and a name. Remember being the country, so you see that. And one country, hey, remember yes, we are not the Bema yes, you'll be banned in this way. 0277 609 6 of Casawa, and your 0277 609 604. Open Masters program for free media. It's a Fleming. My amount where AI, any cyber security, for you ever 13 universities in Canada and the US. Fleming on 0277 609 644. So GPA and yet above 3.0. Miss Sell, men sell credit. It's answered, yeah, wow. And your person come with you. Why? Wow, Wale to was. Now, what is Kenny Berma? And yet you all prepare PBD.
Never know I see the Councillor George Luther. That's a bit of number to that. That should not be the same number.
Oh, no, but so yeah.
So,
my number is 0200. Yes, but your number is 0200 111 947. I repeat, 0200 111 947.
That's maybe so. That's not bad.
Almost friend.
Which one?
Almost your pass.
was in the walk. Let me show you so far. Anything come on. What was saying now? Said I must see the way. What when you're being after the so I say, and it's always she.
Who can look back?
But I say,
Who can look back?
look back, but there be a silky when I.
Who bend the wall?
I'm a baby.
That's
I don't know.
I'm not gonna go. Never go deal.
All right, so we'll close very soon. We'll finish with what we can do visualistic. But it's true, the challenge is that property management has become a problem. Like you made a statement.
Yeah. This is me.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
First, no more password.
Okay.
Oh wait. Comes late, maybe.
So, like I'm saying, the law also makes it clear and makes it very powerful. Actually, it makes it very, very clear, and very fruitful. What the sense said? This will be how we will money side chick. No, by law. By law, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Sound.
It doesn't happen. No. There's no law like that.
And then you could use microphone.
You can go to court and they get it back for you.
Really?
Oh yes, by law. Our time maybe they are there on the side chick. We need to go to back.
For what?
Under the law.
For what?
Because it's our property. And if we or gift here, different. But so we live man.
So deed of gift.
Yes. If it's a gift, but say pass a Japadie na baby a mikru enemy irritate na media comma. No. The law doesn't accept it. Yeah, it doesn't accept it. So it doesn't accept that. So how they na go say and I one here but the Japadie nyina ebeka comma ne side chick. Now one says he form no baby.
That the deed of gift is allowed.
Yes, deed of gift by law is allowed, and the deed of gift in Gaza, there are rules governing the deed of gift. What I say, and also so we are careful before you are able to know what time is it.
Okay. We're good to go,
All right, so Charlie.